we discuss the topic of electricity, experimental setup on the Ohm's law. So we have to describe the experimental setup which is followed by the Ohm's law. So we have to discuss here. We are taking the two axes first. Here we have two axes because when we are drawing a graph of any physical quantities, so we have to take the two physical axes. The first physical axis, because here is the Ohm's law, so we have to take the first write the Ohm's law. V is equal to I into R. V is equal to I into R. Here we take the two physical quantities which are varying with the time. First is the voltage difference and second is the current. And resistance value of the wire should be constant, and this term is taken to be constant. Here we see that there are two variables. The first variable is voltage. This is the variable. And the second variable is current. And the second variable is current. So graph is always drawn between the two variable quantities. The first variable quantity is the potential difference and the second variable quantity is the current. Here we see that if R is equal to V upon I, here we type that. Now we have to see that if V is equal to IR is the relation. So if we take the value of I, then I is equal to V into 1 by R. Now voltage into 1 by R is equal to current. Here we see that, here we draw on this axis is to be taken as current axis. This axis is taken as the current axis and this axis is taken as the voltage axis. Here there are two axes. The first axis is represent the potential difference. And the second axis is represent the current. This is the current axis. And current is always taken in ampere. This is A and this is the voltage difference and this is always taken in volt, because volt potential difference has the SI unit of volt and current has the SI unit of the ampere. Now we have to see here I is equal to 1 by R into voltage. Here current is represented on the y-axis. So now here we see this represent on the y-axis. 1 upon R is constant term. So now the taking of the term of V, where V is represented on the x-axis. So V here we write this is on the x-axis. So here we see this is the form of straight line. This is the representation of straight line. This represented the straight line which is passing through the origin. It means here we concluded that y equal to mx is straight line passing through origin. This is our origin and this is a straight line passing through the origin, because this is the standard format of the straight lines, and here this represents m is equal to 1 by r, where m is called slope of the line. M represents the slope of the line. Now we can draw the straight line. There is only one possibility is like that, because this is a straight line passing through the origin, because it represents the straight line passing through the origin. First we have to determine what is the nature of the line. After that we have to discuss it here. And here we see voltage is directly proportional to current, and this is called the slope. This angle represents the slope of the line. This is representing m, and this is called slope of line. This is the representative slope of line. Here we see that if we are interested to know the slope of the line, if we got the slope of the line, we get the value of resistance also from the wire. So right now we have to write down the slope of the line. How we can draw the slope of the line? If there are 2 points in the space, the first is x1 by 1 and second is x2 by 2. There are 2 points in the space, then we can write the slope of the line m is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. This is the formula for rewriting the slope of a simple line, which is a straight line, and here also this is a straight line. Now we find the slope of this line y2 minus y1 and divided by x2 minus x1. Here we take 2 points on the line. First we take the point is origin and another point we take in the end points. And we find the slope of the line. If we got the slope of line, then this slope is equal to 1 by r. Hence we get the value of the resistance of the wire, and this is the complete experimental setup of the Ohm's law. Now we are interested to know the value of resistance from this experiment also, and if we are doing the experiment, we write the various values of voltage and various values of current and draw a such type of table. After that, if we are doing the experiment, here the experiment is done. Here we taking the current, here we taking the voltage and various value of the current. Current is I1, voltage achieved V1, current is I2, voltage achieved V2, current is I3, voltage achieved V3, current is I4, voltage achieved V4. We write the graph, and after that, from this conclusions, we find the value of the resistances, and hence n is equal to 1 by r. And if we are finding the slope, net after that we get the value of resistance. We get the value of resistance of this experiment. Now this is the complete setup of the Ohm's law or the verification of the resistors on the wires. So we have to conclude it that now all the calculations we have to done in the numericals. Now we have to complete setup will be set up in the examples.